This segment is sponsored by iChiro. We've been lucky so far this winter, not a lot of snowfall, but we do know those shovels are standing at the ready, and that means injuries are likely to happen for a lot of us. Dr. Michael Kwast joins us now to talk about avoiding those winter weather, snow shoveling, back-breaking injuries. Man, I make it sound bad, Dr. Kwast.
Well, it can be. It can be. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, what kinds of injuries do you see people getting during while they're out there shoveling?
Yeah, so it's interesting. Most people when they shovel, why did someone get hurt from pushing a small little piece of snow? Or we'll have people who even just bend down to pick up the shovel and then they get hurt. So the perception is that people are out there with these huge giant loads of snow and they're getting hurt. And that's not really what we see all the time. It's a lot of like minor movements that actually are injuring people. So then you have to go ask yourself why would somebody get hurt from doing a real minor injury? And when we look at it, it's because they're predisposed to have that injury already and they just might not know it.
Got it. And I know that the injuries can be nag for a lifetime. You want to talk a bit about how to avoid it. We still have to do the task, right? So let's do it safely. Talk us through that, Dr. Kwast.
Yeah, so the number one thing is to make sure that your body's functioning right. So for example, a person who can't touch their heel to their butt or can't bend down and touch their toes or can't bring their knee all the way up to their chest or can't twist in a full motion on both sides or can't tip side to side all the way. Those people, if they can't do those movements, even though right now they're not hurting, are at much higher risk when they then go try to do something because they don't have the motion. So then when they go do that, they're going to strain something and they're going to get hurt. Yeah. And it's, if you check people for those mobilities, you can often find the immobility prior to the injury. And then you can actually work on that person. So, so if we had two people and one of them, we find the immobilities and we work on those and get them mobile, the other one does nothing and they're the same person, they both go shovel, the one who's actually had the immobilities fixed, they're not going to have the odds of getting hurt. The one who has immobilities, any dumb thing they do, they're straining something every time. Yeah. So the key is to get in front of all this stuff. And this is what people miss because we all want to wait for the crisis and we don't need it until, it's really bad. And those are like the dumbest things you can do, right? It's so bad. And then people have all these issues that could, been prevented. And then when you prevent the injury, then you don't get the pain addictions. You don't get, all the medications that people need. And you don't have to have degeneration and arthritis is bad. So then all of that. So there's big like downstream ramifications to having your mobility and function well. Plus, as an old person, as we all get older, don't you want to be able to do stuff? And if we look at these immobilities and fix them, what do you think is going to happen when you get older? You're more like mobile and you can like do stuff. And like, isn't that what everybody wants to do? The problem is nobody even knows that's available.
Yeah. And so when a person comes to you who maybe just went through that battery of little examples you gave and said, oh gosh, okay, I got to go see Dr. Kwast. What will you do with them? What is it that you do to restore their mobility?
Yeah, so it's all working on all those muscles and the deep muscles. So all of the therapies we do, and most people think chiropractic's about bones. It's really not. It's about the tissue around the bones that holds them in the positions that they're in, right? Bones just don't like move around. It's the tissue, right? So the tissue, we work on that either using, like people have seen before on the last episode, we did the computerized adjustment machines. We have the traditional chiropractic stuff, but then we have massage therapy, exercise, stretching. So if you can't do a movement, like say you can't touch your heel to your butt, our goal is to get you to be able to do that.
Yeah. All right. Check out Dr. Kwast. We've got his contact information on our website, 13onYourSide.com. Good to see you.
You too. Have a good day.